front porch light. I had too much tender sweetly turned to sender. I took more than I was asking for. Should've stopped when the week hit the floor. Pack my things and go. Don't look back, it's cold. It's just what it is for now. For a little while, a little while. Oh no, don't go. It's just the dark side of love. Oh no, don't you go. It's just the dark side of love. Lost my ship, 1, 2, 3. Lost at sea, it will be. I got all my hugs and kisses, all wrapped up in your best wishes. Sometimes I aim too low, speak too soon. It's the way that it goes. I got all this time. Think of what I had when I had it. Darling, I know that you're mine. It's just what it is for now. For a little while, a little while. Oh no, don't go. It's just the dark side of love. Oh no, don't you go. It's just the dark side of love. Pack my things and go. Don't look back, it's cold. Darling, I know that you're mine. It's just what it is for now. For a little while, a little while, a little while, a little while. Oh no, don't go. It's just the dark side of love. Oh no, don't you go. It's just the dark side of love. Oh no, don't go.
You're listening to Big Blend Radio's Happy Hour Show. It's a musical happy hour show here with Nancy and Lisa. We are streaming live from historic Natchitoches, Louisiana. We're at the Best Western playing hotel radio. You just heard The Dark Side of Love, the title track of the brand new album by Southern Florida rockers The-Cravens. Check them out at cravensongs.com. They've got a big party happening this Saturday in Florida that I wish we could turn the car around right now and go out there. But we're super happy to have them here back on the show. How many happy hours have we had with the Cravens? Who's counting? Who wants to count?
You can't count happy hours.
Who counts happy hours? Happy hours is happy hours.
Yeah,
No,
it's like the fourth or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Happy
Ron
little
lost
hours.
track. Yeah, Ron lost track 10 Bacardis ago.
Oh, there you go. Well,
See?
Ron, do you have your Craven Raven cocktail after everything that we went through to find your signature cocktail?
I love it.
Cool.
Shout out to Lisa gets the winner again. Every time you come on the show, we got a
Hey,
Raven glass to
Lisa,
her.
yes.
How
It's
cool was
very
it that we
cool.
got to meet her when she went
That
out
is
to
amazing.
you?
Cool that you met her.
I thought it was.
That's awesome. I had no
Yeah,
idea
it's
that you were going to be able to hook up with her.
Yeah, and the photographs were phenomenal. They're great.
I know.
I saw them on Facebook.
You guys
yes.
had fun.
Oh, you did. We did.
Was that the night I fell down?
I was like thinking one of us fell down.
What?
On the dance floor.
What the heck happened?
I don't know.
No, I think I did, and I was like, no, I'm trying to do the splits. Leave me alone.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Right.
Well, that's true.
Oh, Lord.
Were you all
we've got
drinking
all of-
Craven Raven cocktails that night?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
very
you
cool.
were. Nice. Nice.
And it was really crazy because we had that, and then it's like, okay, then the bartender said, well, I wanted a beer, and
Right.
apparently I don't understand about beer sizes, and I ended up with this giant beer. I mean, go Yuma Landing, give them a shout out, you know.
Right.
This massive beer, and so you know what I was doing all night.
It's called a pony keg. It's called a pony keg.
I
A
think
pony
so.
keg.
Pony keg.
Pony keg.
Went from ravens to ponies, you know.
Wow.
I loved my
Pony
ponies.
keg.
I loved my
pony
ponies.
keg.
My little pony keg.
You guys, I was
Wow.
thinking about you today because we've been out in Natchitoches. We went through 2 cemeteries. We went one to St. Augustine, which Clementine Hunter, one of the famous folk artists, is buried there. And a lot of people are buried there. That's important in Louisiana history and genealogy. And this church is very iconic. In fact, where Steel Magnolias, the movie, was filmed and written about.
Oh, okay.
It's the real town where they filmed it, where the gentleman wrote it. We saw his house today. It's the longest driveway in Louisiana, the 3rd longest driveway, whatever.
Wow.
But anyway, we
Very
went
cool.
to visit the church where they got married in the movie. And we went walking around there, and all the different gravestones are different. And then we went to the American Cemetery, which is the oldest cemetery in the state of Louisiana. And there's like Revolutionary War heroes and all these, we're talking old stuff. And I'm thinking, we've got the Cravens coming out, and why can't you have like a cemetery video to the Dark Side of Love? I'm
Oh,
just
hell
thinking,
yes.
That would
I've
be
been
very
talking
cool.
about that. Oh, I've been talking about that. Funny you bring that up.
See,
Well,
that's it.
it's definitely a darker album than the first one. There's no doubt about it. It's heavier, you know. So
I know, but I
Yeah.
love this. The Dark Side of Love, like, oh no, like, it's like Dakota Rose, the art that you have on Dakota Rose too, and Dakota Rose, like, I feel like don't go in the shower alone.
yeah.
You know it.
It's definitely a
Absolutely.
spooky little ghost story. Yeah.
So I want
This
to
could be
touch base.
fun. You
Everybody
could
knows
have like ghosts and things.
you can do
Yes,
so
we can.
much
So
with
you
this
will-
album.
Just a little dark love song, you know?
So who wrote
Oh.
The Dark Side of Love?
John and I did.
Yeah.
All right.
Bill
so
and John. Yeah.
Bill and John.
Yeah,
Bill,
John,
the two
John
Storch
and Bill
brothers.
Storch, yeah.
Yeah, so
So-
we got 2 Bills. We got Bill Meredith.
So are you like speaking from personal experience in this song?
Yeah, especially with your brothers.
Yeah.
That's kind of odd.
That's a
Like, you
loaded
never
question.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. We just say yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes. But
Tell us
some of the
some
imagery is a little
stories,
darker than yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, my God. The Dark
We've all
Side.
been there.
Listen.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now, you got Jackson is one of my favorite songs on the album.
All right.
That's just about plain old criming, you know.
Yeah.
Drinking, drugging, sexing, criming through Jackson,
It
Mississippi.
It kind of reminds
Sounds like
me
a
of
good
the
time to me.
Yeah,
it's
committing
not like-
crimes. Yeah.
It felt like when I was listening to the intro of it, I'm like, dude, I feel like there's a band that Mickey Cripps. He was in LA Guns.
Right.
He's got a new band, The Brutalists. And it's, about brutalism, the architecture of, like, you're all going to live in these really dingy, dark, horrible, look-alike apartments that are all gray. When you think about England apartments, downtown, no, not all apartments, but you know what I mean? There's this thing, it started there. You're all going to be like, here's your welfare apartments, right? This is where you're going to live.
Right.
And that's what brutalism is. And so when I was listening to Jackson, I'm like, yeah, it reminded me when we moved to England, it was a punk era, and you just go out in the streets, and people would just be drug kicking things around. I don't know.
Yeah.
Explain it, but things
That's
go on
funny,
under the
'cause
bridges.
that's kind of the attitude of the song, you know.
It is, yeah.
Got that punky feel to it.
It's punky, it's garage rocky, it's, it's,
Cool. Yep.
It's badass.
Gritty.
Just
Gritty.
Yeah, it is.
committing crimes just for the fun of it.
That sounds like Ron's past right there.
Ron, what did you do?
Oh my God, Ron! What didn't you do?
Exactly.
I don't think you could just put it all on Ron.
But this is good. No, this is a good
Oh,
question.
yes, we can.
Make a list. Oh, okay. No, wait. Here's a good question. Which list is longer? What you did do and what you didn't do? Which is going to be longer?
Ron, only you can answer that.
Ron, you answer that.
I don't even know if I can answer that.
It's not, the list isn't done yet.
There's a lot. There's still a lot to go.
That's right.
Listen, Ron is the Keith Richards of the group.
There's a lot of criming still left.
Hey, listen, how cute a cat.
What was that?
Q's great. Yeah, Q is awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
She's running the house.
Q is like the badass. Do you like play him music? Ron, do you ever sit down with your guitar and like go, what do you think of this?
Every day. Every day.
It's ridiculous. She'll get on his lap and she'll start pulling the strings with her teeth, playing the guitar.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
She's crazy.
She wants to play too.
Like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chewy Winters.
So if she ever just walks out of the
Jimi
room,
Hendrix.
you know she don't like that song.
Mm-hmm. So I want to know from each of you on this new album, Dennis, I want to start with you as bass player, because I feel like as a bass player, do you have to keep everybody in line?
Why the bass player?
Because you kind of sync everybody in. Well, between Bill Meredith and you, the foundation, you guys have to like.
Do you mean musically or
both?
Yeah.
Psychologically? Or no, I mean, the thing that I love about playing with Bill Meredith, the drummer, is like we don't have to talk about anything or think about anything. It just sort of organically happens. We just are always, I'll do some crazy fill, and I'll notice at the same time Bill is doing this great drum thing, and it just happens to be that we were thinking of the exact same thing at the same time.
Wow, cool. Wow. And then I wanted to ask you too, Bill Meredith, drummer Bill, pa-rum-pa-pum. Do that. Who is Ginny Hale Meredith a relative?
That's my ex-wife.
Oh, there we go. Dark
Speaking
side of
of
love.
the dark side of love.
Make a U-turn.
I know. See, I went right there.
Drum roll, please.
Well, because Early Bird Special, your EP, so these are like lost songs, and I'm reading who's on this, and it's because I know your albums are on Lantern Records, but this one is Vagrant Records. So you have John Ralston on there, and then also Ginny Hill Meredith. So I was just asking, because I'm,
Yeah,
nosy.
we were married at the time.
Okay.
Oh.
And then she took her violin and said, "That's enough of that." But no, I'm kidding. Listen, I
Violin went home.
This violin must go home.
I know. The early bird special, though, "Roll Away the Stone." This is kind of like, it's kind of got a almost not countryish, but chilled out. I don't know. It's like it would have the music that on that.
It's a little bluesy.
Yeah.
It's a little bit
we
bluesy.
like it.
There's a story behind Roll Away the Stone, but I'm not sure if we're going to go into it or not. That was what we wrote.
Come on.
That was written for Ron.
It was written for Ron. It was written for Ron because Bill and I were very concerned about the path he was going down. His well-being, yes. Although all three of us were on the same path, but Ron a little bit far ahead.
Ron was making the right-hand turn before we got there.
Yeah, Ron had already made the turn before we got there, so we were a little worried. So that song's actually about him.
I think it was actually an illegal U-turn.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Make that U-turn.
Did you steal the stop sign?
Did we what?
Did you steal the stop sign?
Yeah, we
among many other things.
He ran the stop sign down.
Yeah.
I stole
ran it over.
Oh, man.
Yes, it's true. Lisa came home one day with traffic signs, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Traffic signs and mailboxes. But anyway, we don't need to go into that. We don't need to go into that.
I might have a problem here.
We don't need to go into that. This is not the show for it. It's happy hour. Why do we tell all? Why not? Some things are federal crimes, you find out later. Oopsie.
Whoops.
But anyway, the early bird special. John, tell us what happened. So this kind of went away. These were demos being made?
There were demos that we had recorded. Actually, Dennis is not on that, unfortunately, but Ron was playing bass, Bill Meredith was playing drums, and Bill and I on acoustic guitars, and our friends John Ralston and Jenny Meredith, Bill's wife, we were recording them at a friend's house, and we were close to having it finished, and the project just kind of got dropped for some odd reason, and I'm thinking it had a lot to do with a lot of
I went through
abuse, substance abuse or something. And so when Leah had her accident, Leah and I moved into our family house for a while, which we're at, and our studio here where we rehearse, and I was going through old tapes just late at night, and I stumbled across them. It's like, wow, this was so close to being finished, and it's like, just get it cheaply mastered and put it out there. Why not?
Yeah.
You know, and it's as a counterweight to the heaviness of the new CD, because that's very rock and roll, and this is very acoustic. So I thought it'd be a nice counterbalance a few months before the new one comes out.
Oh, I love it. I love both of them.
Thank you.
You know, you guys, when you think about like the Rolling Stones, they have that two-sided thing too, where it's like get down rock. It's not you get in the blues, and they always bring that little country zone in. Not like the other people, the country, a little. I'm not going to go into that. Not going to say their name.
Careful.
But
oh my God.
No. I didn't mean that. No. but
try to keep it mixed up a little bit. I mean, style-wise,
Awesome.
So we're throwing some different stuff out,
Yeah, and these were the songs that the Cravens first started playing. These were the batch of the early special songs. When we first started playing out, it was a trio of Bill, Ron, and I, and these were the songs we played.
Oh.
So it was
Can
like
we play
perfect.
Roll Away the Stone?
Oh, sure. That'd be great.
Let's play it. We're talking about them. I want people to hear it. That's the best thing. Here it is. Roll Away the Stone.
The rain's getting in, coming through the walls. Daddy, he can't fix it. Mama's getting cold. All I can do is look at them, knowing I'm the one who opened up the window and brought the storm on. Knowing that I hurt them with what I had to say, it doesn't change the outcome, only how we pray. A family's more than memories, there's always yesterday. It's hoping that tomorrow you'll be here just like today. So dust yourself off again, scrape it off your shoes. It's the little things you have to do to keep away from feeling blue. Roll away the stone again and walk back into town. You don't need to say a word, 'cause you already broke it down. Time comes and goes, things always change. A sense of forgiveness, placing no blame. There's a feeling I get that we all still stand the same. Life can get you started, but living's up to you. So open up the window and look for something new.
You're listening to Big Blend Radio's Happy Hour Show with Nancy and Lisa, live from historic Natchitoches, Louisiana. And you just heard Roll Away the Stone. It's from The-Cravens' latest EP, and it's called Early Bird Special, the Lost Demos from 2009, and that's the track number 3. And we're super happy to have them all here with us. I mean, all of them. We've got John and Bill Storch. We've got Ron and Nancy DeSarum. Nancy's a manager, Ron's lead guitar. We've got Dennis Ambrose on bass, Bill Meredith on drums and percussion, and, of course, John and Bill both on guitars and vocals and songwriting as well. But really, you guys, that
was awesome.
I know. You guys look at the Special Stones that way with that ability to go chill.
You want to hear a little backstory on that song? It's really
funny.
Sure.
I'm sitting in the room where that song was written, where the ideas came up from. And I had bought some Adderall from Ron earlier that day, and I came into the studio, and that song was burst. About Ron and his drug problems, not mine.
Wow.
That was an Adderall song. That was, I remember it completely. Just like, crazy drug. Crazy. But
it's so productive.
It's so productive. Produce.
I don't even know what Adderall does. I don't, to me it's like It's funny the way you say that because some people are like, oh, this is the sponge baby, this is the birth control pill baby, this is the condom baby. You know, when babies are born, it's like whatever contraceptive
Oh, you mean when the
work.
thing didn't work? Well,
yeah.
one thing worked.
The early bird special songs are the drug babies.
The baby drug baby songs. Well, then we have to do Here We Go Again. That's the fourth track. No,
oh
you
my
guys.
God.
I love that. I love the EP, and I'm so glad you put it out and got that out in the world. But going back to the album, The Dark Side of Love, this thing is just like rocking. It's powerful, and I'm glad to have Border Town on there. That's you guys. That song's important right now.
Very.
Yes, it is.
Boy, is it ever.
Very important.
Yep. Boy, is it ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
More so than ever.
Do you feel nervous about playing that, or do you just stand by it and say that's what we want to do?
Yep.
There's no nervousness.
No nervousness.
No nervousness at all with that song. And you know what's really strange is that when we play that song, I think about Yuma, Arizona. like almost every time we start playing, it's like, oh, Yuma. That's where all this kind of, you know.
Well, it's kind of happened now.
Facilities, all the craziness. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's kind of hit the news there, and it's really sad because
it is
I'm
sad.
glad we talk about this because having lived on the border in California, in San Diego, in Tucson, we lived down right near the border in Green Valley at one point. Yuma, you know, that's like home for us now, and the reality is, I want people to know that, okay, this is what maybe the government is doing. Well, not maybe, they are. And this is what's going on. It is not what the locals are like. And I think when you watch the news, it's always like, oh, Yuma's like this. It's not a bad town.
At all.
It is. They happen to be on the border. And what makes it great is that it's a border town because you have this blending of cultures, the Native Americans, two different tribes there. You've got, the Mexican population. You've got Californians, and people from all over the country that live there. So it's this very blended
and very
community.
Rich in culture,
it's
I'm
nice.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you guys are in southern Florida. That's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
That nice blend. I think it makes it.
Yeah,
it makes it
too.
interesting and fun.
Mm-hmm.
And having lived in those areas and other areas that people always said don't live in, I just have to say we're still here, and quite frankly, most of it's really. Can I say a word I'm not supposed to say? No.
I'll just say it.
I'm just going to say that it's blown way, 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 way out of proportion.
Yeah, I agree.
Way out of.
Some things are out of proportion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area. So the album, The Dark Side of Love, is how long have you guys been working on this? I know Border Town, that's a song you've been playing for a while. Are the other songs the same way?
No, I think Border Town. Well,
Border Town was first, but we started recording the album actually. I'm going to say in the late summer, early fall of 2018, and we had to drop the project for a while due to circumstances, and then we picked it up. I'm going to say in April. And finished it off within a month, And
so the
songs were actually written in 2018, and we put Border Town out in October of 2018 just to get something new out there because the album came out in January, so that was like 10 months. It's like we needed to get something out there, and so it was wrapped up, I guess, in late May, early June, and it'll be out this week. So, it was put on hold for various circumstances, but it's we have a whole new batch of songs now ready to be recorded again. We're ready to
get
back in the studio. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Whole new batch.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So, and everybody, you guys can go to cdbaby.com. Is that the best place to buy the album?
cdbaby.com. Also, Bandcamp is a good place to buy it. So either place would be good.
Are you doing actual physical copies of the album?
Yes. They're not. They're en route right now. They're being shipped as we speak, and we hope to get there in time for the record release party. But yeah, there's physical copies, and they're available on CD Baby or Bandcamp. And then and
you
just as
listen
a
to it on
little
Spotify.
On Spotify, as a little aside, we're getting a lot of Spotify hits on Dakota Rose right now. Like
how many,
probably
John?
about like 15,000 streams. We're up to like 10,000 monthly listeners just on that one song. So it's starting. The word is starting to spread out that we exist.
You guys do exist. You guys rock, and I'm glad you're recording more and more. To me, I get so excited when you love a band's music and you're like, yeah, come on with more. We want more because I'm a pig. I'm a music pig. Squeal.
Well, we're glad to feed you.
yes, that's true.
Well, eventually we'll get down to Florida so we can have Leah's pasta.
It would be wonderful if you tripped on down here. It'd be great.
She wants to feed you guys really bad. She's cooking right now some pizzas.
I want to meet her in person so badly, too. I mean, I want to see you guys perform. I want to meet you all in person, the internet, both. So Saturday night is your CD party. Where's it going to be?
At Rudy's, downtown Lake Worth, Florida.
Rudy's.
Oh,
Rudy's got bail.
It's a neat little club. It's very, very Woodstocky, very hippie-ish, and very laid back. They have everything from acoustic to great sound, great vibe.
That's always
floor, which is nice.
Ooh, nice. Well, we watched you're going to get the squat dancers at some point if you have the right dance floor. We talk about that on the show, at the, there's a certain period. Well, we were at the 40th Folk Festival here in Natchitoches.
And there were squat dancers.
There were squat dancers. And it's a totally clean, there's no booze or anything going on. But every room is in the Coliseum, so in every room there's Zydeco, fusion, there's all kinds of music being played, blues. I mean, the one guy, Goldman Thibodeau, I still he's in his 90s and he just gets up there and he's just
he's great.
It just, his face and who he is, he's like
crazy.
But they had Tab Benoit, Benoit. I'm not saying it right. Benoit. Yeah, he was Tab Benoit. He was the main dude. And he played his concert. I mean, he's a badass guitar player. Do you know him, Ron? Have you ever seen his playing? His playing?
No, I don't.
He's badass. I think you dig him. He starts off cool, and then next thing you know, he is one with the guitar, and he's like, I'm going to take it down. I'm wrestling the damn guitar, but he's one with it. There's this interesting thing that happened, but it was really good. But then there was these girls up there. You got bright lights on. It's not like you're in a club, and these two girls are giggling, and they're doing their own dance moves, and they don't care. Nobody cares out here.
But
they
just
want to dance and party and get down, and it's so good to see. Because sometimes, people just I need to dance this way. They don't really bust a move because they're scared about their image. But not
Rudy's
here.
gets a little crazy. Rudy's gets a little crazy like that, too. A lot crazy.
You can get there.
You got to have squat dancers.
Can.
We do.
Yeah. Well, that's why I say Dakota Rose is definitely like a biker strip club, song.
We're gonna have to close. We're gonna have to close your segment with Dakota Rose.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because why not? But listen, before you guys go, God, I feel like it just goes so fast with you.
Yeah.
We have to play Spontaneous. Are you ready? Do you remember how to play this game? I was like, you're coming on the show.
Quick.
We have to play it.
Okay.
Yeah, keep it quick. Everybody, Spontaneous is a song game. If you go to songgame.com, you'll check it out. It's a board game. Bestseller. You know what? He's managed to be on the top Amazon bestseller over the last 2 years. 3 years now.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Wow.
Beating out Monopoly, and I just love entrepreneur stories like that. I love it. It's awesome. Just one dude going out there and kicking butt in the board game world. So the song game is you give someone a word, and then they have to come up with 5 words of the song lyrics that contain that word. So if you say red, you go, red wine makes you feel fine, all right? So that's how it is. The board game's a little bit more different, but this is radio version. In the radio version, you have 10 seconds to get the song the words out and get it done. Otherwise, you know I get to play butt fan with you. So I'm going to start with you, John. I'm going to give you a word, and if you don't get it, you get butt panned. But if you do get it, you get to give the word to Bill, your brother.
Another word, a different word.
Okay. So are you ready, John?
I think so.
Okay. Your word is ice.
Ice baby.
Dun, 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 dun. You need
ice,
more.
Ice baby. Dun, 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 dun. Ice baby. Dun, 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 dun. Going ice. Want some ice?
You know, and that's a copy of David Bowie and Queen.
It's under pressure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it count?
Oh, funny.
Yeah, you won. You're fine. Okay.
You're fine.
You get to give Bill a word.
Okay, Bill Storch or Bill Meredith?
Bill Storch.
Okay, the word would be bell.
Bell? You can ring my bell. Ring my bell, my bell. Ring a ding a ding. Did I make it?
Oh my gosh, you made it!
Great.
You made it!
I made it. I was so uptight, I was sweating.
So Bill, you get to give Ron his word.
Okay.
Ron, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Did you take another sip?
Okay, Ron, your word is
Yep, he drank the whole
smoking.
thing.
Smoky?
Ron, smoking.
All right. Smoking in the boys' room.
Exactly. Oh yeah, smoking in the boys' room.
Got it.
Boys' room. Yeah, that's it.
Don't you fill me up with the rules or
Okay, so Ron.
He was stalling. He wanted to get spanked. He was stalling.
Yeah, spanking. Speaking of spanking, Ron, you get to give your wife a word. So only time you get to hear that. Give your wife a word, Ron.
Hello?
Yeah.
Ron, we're waiting for you.
Okay.
Give Nancy a word.
Okay. Flowers.
Flowers. You can bring me dead flowers. Put them on my grave. What is it? What's it? I forgot the Stone song.
Yeah.
You can
Sing
bring
it, Nancy.
wedding.
On my wedding.
I sing it every night. Bring me dead flowers. Okay. Did I win?
Bring me dead flowers. Yeah, bring me dead flowers. Yes, fine.
Yes.
You can send me dead flowers
Flowers
to my
in
wedding.
the mail. Okay. Yeah.
And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Let's do a graveyard video. We're going to come to Florida and go graveyard.
Yes. I want to do a graveyard video.
Grave hopping.
We're going to wait for you to come, and we're going to do the video when you're here.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
I don't think I've been to a Florida graveyard yet, but I'm in.
Okay.
They can be swampy.
They can be
I was
swampy.
going to say they're
we need
mostly
a gator
underwater.
in the graveyard.
Very flat.
You only want to be in them temporarily.
Nancy, you need to give someone a word.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Who am I giving a word to?
You are going to give a word to Dennis.
Okay.
Make it easy.
Okay. Dogs? Is that
I'm
easy?
gonna buy me a dog.
Dog?
Gonna buy me a dog.
All right.
That's a song. That's a song.
Everybody just wrote that.
We just wrote that.
That was Voice and Heart. It was the Monkeys.
The monkey.
There you go.
That's right. I'm going to buy me a dog. A dog?
From their first
A
album.
dog?
I'm gonna
The
buy
Monkeys had a dog?
Yeah.
That is fun called Buy Me a Dog, yeah.
Yeah. No, I did not make that up.
They did.
I did not.
No, you didn't.
That's a monkey song.
It's a
It
good
is a monkey song. Yeah.
Well, our little sock monkey is sitting here, little Priscilla, our little pink sock monkey.
You made her.
That's right. I remember Priscilla.
She just got her ears pierced today. They pierced her with a fleur-de-lis. They put it like a She got her first piercing.
Excellent.
It only happened in Louisiana. So, Dennis, you get to give Bill Meredith one. And listen, someone has to get butt pen, so I'm like really putting money on Bill to
make the word
Bill Meredith. Yeah, he needs to be butt pen. Make it hard. Make it hard.
I can make it really hard.
Make it really hard.
Nobody will ever get this.
Okay, do it.
Okay, wind chime.
Go, Bill.
I hear it coming.
He's letting the clock tick out.
Well,
I got nothing.
Bill's getting sick.
Okay, so what if, and then there's something, it's the windmills of your mind. That's going to go to the wind chimes of your mind.
The wind chimes of your mind.
Is there even a song with wind chimes in it?
Probably. I just happen to be looking.
There really shouldn't be. That's the point.
Okay, well, I think listen, the foundation.
Oh, I know. Wait, no.
The two of you
Here's a
get
song.
butt
I
pen.
hate my neighbor's wind chimes. I hate them so bad, so much.
Take your wind chimes and shove them. For all neighbors with wind chimes.
And now, a butt pan moment. Butt pan! Butt pan! Butt pan! Butt pan! Butt pan! You're a butt pan!
I don't like you guys. Oh, that sounds like Paul, doesn't it?
Oh, that's mean. Okay, I think you should give Bill a nice one.
Okay, give him one he knows.
I'll give him a good one.
Okay.
Blue.
There you go.
Blue.
Blue.
Don't you make my brown eyes blue.
Oh, all right, it's good because I'm like, play butt again.
I love that.
Hey, that's different. Normally we get blue velvet. That's a step up.
Blue suede shoes.
Yeah.
Bill, you sound so disgusted when you said that. You make my brown eyes blue.
Butt pan.
He'd rather have the butt pan.
Nice to have you guys. Thank you so much for being
my
back
butt
on the
pan
show.
blue.
Yeah, don't make my butt pan blue.
Don't make my butt pan
Don't
blue.
make my butt pan blue.
Yeah.
Better than brown.
No, it's more like, Ricky, don't lose my butt pan. All right, guys. We're getting in that silly mode, which is just perfect. You guys, everyone, go get the new album, The Dark Side of Love. So Saturday's the day. Is that right, John?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Saturday's the day.
So go to cravensongs.com. They're also on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Keep following on Facebook, too, because Nancy is the badass with the camera, and she goes and films them live all the time. It's cool when you guys do and you film them live. Yep.
I am the promo queen.
She is. She is the promo queen. And everyone, so it's The Dark Side of Love, and then also the EP is Early Special, The Lost Demos from 2009. Apparently, everywhere I've written, it's 2008, but I'll remember the next year. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was having too much to drink when I typed it. I don't know.
You and Ron are drinking too much rum.
Yeah, that's Nancy and Ron are the rum people for sure, man.
Well, when you two come and visit, we're gonna party.
All
right, we're gonna show you a good time. We're gonna show you a good time.
Well, listen, make sure I'm not around any stop signs.
Steal them.
Apparently, she stops and takes them home.
Yeah, you get away with it once, you can't do it twice. That's it. So we're gonna
we'll
close
do some crimes when you're here.
Okay, cool.
No.
That's what they're there for. Rules are there to be broken. We're going to play Dakota Rose.
There's no laws in Florida.
There's no. There isn't. I'm going to play Dakota Rose, everyone, so everyone can hear it. So when you listen to this, picture graveyard scenes. for their video.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so here it is, Dakota Rose.
Okay.
You guys take care. It's always a pleasure having you on the show.
Great
All right.
fun, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you so much. Great speaking with the two of you again. It was wonderful.
You guys too.
Thank you.
Cheers to the good music. Keep it coming. We love it. We love it.